it, right? So
That's true. What's up, everybody? Fester here, along with Big Dan.
Hey, how's it going?
And Mr. Dion. The strong, silent type. We're here getting ready to watch WWE Battlegrounds. So instead of doing a predictions about who we think the WWE is going to make win, we're going to do our
Because I'm
own
done with
take
predictions for
on-
WWE.
Yeah.
Done with predictions. Their storylines are gone there. So, done with predictions. He asked me if I wanted to do predictions, so I said, hell no. So we're going to do...
I'm rocking the boss.
You are the boss. We're going to do our own sort of storytelling. We're going to say who we'd like to see win.
Yeah.
Now, we're right in the middle of the pre-show right now. Who do we got fighting?
We have Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger.
What's only 4? Oh, am I supposed to do all of them?
Well, if you're going to do Ty Dillinger, you might as well do all 10.
I don't know where we are now. I lost count.
9, 10. There you go. So, obviously, my pick for this is Ty Dillinger.
Of course.
he's Aiden English is
I
unfortunately
actually,
a jobber right now.
I liked Aiden English when they were doing the tag team thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a whole really sure. Lots of rumors flying around on what they did with was it Gotch? Was his name was
Simon Gotch.
I've not enjoyed anything he's done in this whole singles.
No.
I'm sorry, he sort of seems lost, but
Oh, he's completely lost.
Knowing WWE, they'll make him win. To figure they're going to give him some sort of storyline. It's got to be the perfect 10.
Definitely Aiden English all the way. I'd be greatly surprised if we're wrong on this. So,
Anyway, that's that.
moving on to the main show.
Okay.
Dan, what are the matches?
Breezango prepared to close the case in WWE. That's not it. Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis, obviously, although I want Sami Zayn to win.
I told you, it's not a prediction show.
I know, but I can't help it. I want Sami Zayn. I want Sami Zayn to win.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Actually, to tell you the truth, it's been a few weeks it's been like a month since I watched any of the actual Raw or SmackDown shows. I was like, Mike, cool. Huh?
Yeah, Dan didn't know who Mike Kanellis was. I really didn't know who it was either.
I did watch. He came over from TNA, and I've watched a few episodes where they sort of showed up on the TNA, but I hadn't actually seen much of him. So, and I just watched them on the pre-show with that whole little interview. I'm not buying what they're selling just yet, but haven't seen him much. So,
No.
Anyway, we're definitely.
We want Sami Zayn to win, although we kind of think
Their job in Sami Zayn's was
Yeah.
probably not going to. So, all right, we have elimination match to determine. This is the number 1 contender, is it?
Yes,
Yeah. So
for the women's championship.
Charlotte, Becky, Natalya, Tamina, and Lana.
I want Becky to win.
Natalya.
Really?
They've needed to do something with her right from the start, and they've given her absolutely nothing. I think if they actually give her the championship, she will do so much more than anyone expects. She's an actual wrestler.
I got a thing for foreign accents, and I look the Irish, and I look the red hair.
Don't get me wrong, she would be my second choice for that match. But I've been behind Natalya since she started, and they've given her
Nothing.
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 Ever.
No, I agree.
And why not now when the women's division, especially on SmackDown, is so good, to let her run for a long time as a heel, as a champion? I would love to see it.
Yeah.
So
So,
my storylines.
Your storylines, yeah. I really want Becky Lynch to win. I think she was screwed out of the belt a while ago. And I think she deserves an actual proper run
Yeah.
with the belt. So,
Oh no, I agree with you. I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
I'm just whenever Natalya's in a match for championship possibilities, I'm always going to go for Natalya until she actually gets it.
yeah.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Moving on. Watching the match, Aiden English seems to be doing exactly what we expected. So far, controlling from start to finish.
And gonna lose though, unfortunately.
United States champion AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens.
It's obviously going to be AJ Styles. They're not going to give Kevin Owens the belt back.
Okay,
This close.
you're losing the whole point of this. It's who we want.
Yeah, and I'm saying that, but I want AJ to win anyway.
Okay.
As much as I love
KO.
Kevin Owens, and
KO.
I really love Kevin Owens.
I don't know why he lost the belt in the first place. There's
No.
this whole rumor about him getting injured or something.
Apparently, he hurt his finger or broke his finger.
I
And
would've-
that's when he stripped him of the belt.
I don't mind him and AJ having a long series of running matches because, seriously, it's AJ and KO.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to see that over and over? As long as we don't see too much of it on SmackDown and Raw, I'll watch it at every pay-per-view probably for 6 months. Or whatever they're calling these events now. For sake of a lack of a better word, I'm going to keep calling them pay-per-views.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm KO all the way.
You want KO? I want AJ.
Hey,
I love AJ.
anything that's going to keep these two fighting, that's what I want.
Yeah, fair enough.
I could go either way with this one, but I had to pick one. I'd go KO. You had to pick one. You'd go AJ.
AJ,
So-
definitely.
All right, moving on. We're doing this quick. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin.
No brainer. I want Shinsuke. I love Shinsuke.
Oh, you mean for us? Yeah, Shinsuke.
I love Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
I love the intro. I love his music. I love his finish. I love his style.
Oh no, yeah,
Shinsuke all the way.
yeah. I remember when we did the WrestleMania predictions. I said I was starting to buy into Baron Corbin, and I'm liking him a whole lot better than what I used to. But Shinsuke,
Yeah.
yeah, Shinsuke, yeah, Baron who?
No, Shinsuke all the way.
Yeah, Baron who? SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus the New Day.
Obviously, who do we want to win?
The Usos.
Really?
I love the Usos, man. I love the new attitude of the Usos. I'm sorry.
I'm generally offended.
I'm loving the. I've loved everything they've done since they've gone heel. If they carry that title for years, I'd be happy. I've never been so happy for.
Wow, really?
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I like the New Day.
I
but,
love my New Day. I'm new.
the Usos. I and heel champions with tag teams. It works. I just wish I understood their slogan or whatever.
Day one-ish.
Day one-ish.
But then they get something else underneath.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that means, and a lot of people say it means shit. But it still means day one-ish, and day one still means nothing to me. Someone please comment, explain it to me, because I'm at a complete loss. I don't.
I'm sorry. I love my New Day. I'd never been against my New Day.
Your New Day.
Sorry, my New Day. I should have brought this phone finger.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. Honestly, this is another one where I could sort of really care less who wins it. Not because I don't care, just because I love both teams. But yeah,
That was a nice move.
the Usos. He's a great wrestler. Aiden English, he's really good. And then just the gimmick they've got given him is like, seriously?
His pants is. What the hell? It's like abstract art.
But it's very ravishing, Rick Rude-esque, just blurred.
Very. Very blurred.
Yeah, but
So he wants the Usos. I want the New Day.
we're very different. We haven't really gone together on many of these.
No.
Moving on. John Cena versus Rusev in a flag match.
I want Rusev to win. I want Rusev to win. I do not want Cena to win. I don't think Cena needs to win. I think Cena it's time for Cena to start putting over the newer talent. And Rusev has been buried. And buried by Cena many, many times.
Not even but he's being buried by the whole corporate. He's. I honestly see him being the next person to go. Can I have my walking papers, please?
Yeah.
He hasn't made friends, I don't think, with corporate in Wow.
I'm impressed.
He
beat him.
What? Aiden English.
Sweet
just
zombie
won the
Jesus, he
match.
beat him.
That was a nice finishing move, too.
Well, we were both wrong. I mean, well, Dan wanted Aiden English to win. I wanted.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. No, we both wanted Ty Dillinger to win. Apparently, we were wrong. Holy shnikes. Wow.
Oh,
That was cool.
He's mocking him, too.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, 0.
I'm impressed. It was like a full Nelson.
Anyway, we've completely ignored you for
Sorry.
a few minutes.
Our bad.
We were just like, blown away. John Cena versus Rusev flag match. Yeah, I do see Rusev as the next person to go, please, here, give me my walking papers. Because he's pissed off management. And I and the whole cutting of the hair, I completely understand how that pissed off management. Because being a director, you don't want anyone to do anything with their hair after you've casted them. Mm-hmm. Even just a small trim can really change the outlook of how you would have casted things. So to not tell anyone and then just to get rid of your hair, not a smart move when you're dealing with entertainment. No. It just doesn't work. But he's made a lot of yeah. So I think I would like to see Rusev win. I'd like to see Rusev get a huge push. I don't think it's going to happen in WWE. I think he's going to have to go elsewhere to get it. And but anyway, I'm with you though. I would like to see Rusev. Yeah. John Cena doesn't. John Cena doesn't need to win. John Cena's become a part timer. Sorry, John Cena, you have become a part timer. You're around more than most other part timers, but you're still a part timer. Yeah.
It's time for him to start giving back.
I don't want to see you. If you're going to be a part timer, I'm just as well go. Yeah. You come, you lose, you. So, how long are you going to be here?
Well, apparently he said his time is limited now.
Yeah,
his days are numbered with the company. So
you're going to screw over a bunch of people, and then anyway, moving on.
No, come on, Rusev.
And last but not least, the WWE Champion Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. I'm assuming it's a title match. Yeah. In a Punjabi prison match. Ooh. Scary. Or laughable.
Yeah. It's probably going to be the biggest train wreck of the evening. However, I would like Jinder Mahal to win.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, I'm so anti Randy Orton now. It's not even funny.
Randy Orton is boring. He's boring as champion.
He doesn't seem like he does anything anymore. It's like he's not interested. It's like it honestly looks like it's a guy who signed like a 10-year contract, who's about a year in, who goes, "I really signed a 10-year contract? Seriously, 10 years? I've got to do this for another 9 years." Maybe I'll get hurt and try and get off. Really? Yeah. He doesn't look like he's interested. He doesn't look like he wants to be there. None of his matches, I'd say, in the last year have I seen one bit of him actually showing any interest in actually doing anything. He's almost as bad as those matches we talk about in the high flyers, who will go and do a high fly, get knocked down, and then right after getting knocked down, they'll jump up and then do another high fly. There's no selling. There's no nothing. He looks like they look like they have no interest in the wrestling, more so in just what they can accomplish. Yeah. And if he can't win, it's like, I really don't want to be here. Oh, that was interesting though. See, I haven't watched, so I haven't seen his father be there and stuff like that. So.
Oh, yeah, it was at Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't want Orton to win. I would really like for Jinder Mahal to win this match. Rusev to win his match against John Cena, and then the two of them feud for the championship.
I like it.
Because I would like to see Rusev win the belt. Unfortunately, I'm sure as shit stinks that if Rusev wins a major championship, John Cena is going to take it from him. Yeah. Much like he did with the U.S. title.
Yeah. Which was a stupid match to begin with. Anyway, I actually have enjoyed the fact that Jinder Mahal is the champion. I haven't watched a whole lot of WWE since he's become champion.
Me either.
But I like the fact because it was different. It was something that was unpredictable. A lot of people said, yeah, right, Jinder Mahal's going to become champion? Not likely. And it happened. So it's nice that WWE did something off the wall, off the cuff, and it wasn't a one-and-done champion. He's still champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's run with it, and maybe his run comes to an end this evening. I hope not, because really, are we going to have another Randy Orton champion? This would make him, 14, 15, 16? He would jump past someone, wouldn't he, if he gets this? It's so ridiculous, it's not even funny.
No, he wouldn't pass Cena.
Anyway, it's ridiculous in my mind. But anyway, I would say this match has the potential to be interesting. I have not seen this. This is the first time we're watching the preview for this match right now.
It's like
I think the camera angles are going to be crap because there's so much bamboo there that to shoot through that it's not even going to be funny. But I think it has the potential to be a very interesting match because it's different. It's still in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's something weird. It's basically it's like Hell in a Cell and Elimination Chamber combined.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, right? It has the potential to be interesting. But if it's not done right, which WWE has a long line of not being able to do things like this right, it could be horrible.
Disastrous.
Disastrous. I don't know if these two are really the right people to be doing this type of match, though. This looks like...
Jinder Mahal, yes. I don't think Orton is the right opponent.
Yeah. But no, this looks like, honestly, like a TNA X Division type match. You know, you do something like that where the boys can climb and jump off the top and get around and jump on the side. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where they could actually use that. I don't really see the two of them climbing and down and up and down and so much. So, but Jinder Mahal would be my pick because I don't care about Randy Orton.
Not either.
He's lost interest and I've lost interest in him. Yep. So. That's our predictions. Well, not predictions. That's the storyline.
Let's just call it what it is. It's friggin' predictions. It is predictions.
No, because predictions is who you think is going to win, not who you want to win.
That's who we want to win.
This is who we want to win. If we were the ones, or we actually like the people who are writing the stories, it would be predictions.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because honestly, you go right back down through that list, and if you were doing predictions as to who you think is going to win the match, how many would be different?
All of them.
Yeah, well, 90%.
All of them different.
90%, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, one of us would be right at some point because we did go opposite on a lot of them.
Yeah, we did.
But I don't trust WWE to tell a story right these days, so
no.
That's why I'm done with predictions.
Yeah.
And there's no women's title match again?
No, just a number one contender match.
They couldn't take one person out of that match and have two women's matches?
Nope.
At least there's a tag team title match.
Yep.
Anyway,
we're going to be back after the show is over and give you our 2 cents worth on this. So,
and we'll have to keep note as to who was right. Who wins.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not predictions. It's who we want.
Yeah, but who will be happier?
I'll be happy if anybody...
If anybody wins?
If anybody wins at this point.
Someone won!
As long as there's no screw jobs, I don't care. Although I got a funny feeling the championship match is going to be a screw job anyway.
I don't mind screw jobs if they're done right.
Well.
So.
Anyway. Show's about to
get started, so we're going to go watch. And we'll see you later.
Alright, so we just finished watching the Battleground pay-per-view. Overall, the matches were pretty damn decent.
The wrestling, the
wrestling itself was good.
Up until the last
3 matches?
2 matches, really, I would say.
The Kevin Owens.
No, because Kevin Owens, the third last match was Cena and
Oh, Cena versus Bray.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It got predictable.
Very.
You called it probably about halfway through them. As soon as they left the ring, basically, you called it.
I called the ending.
But it wasn't bad. The last Sami Zayn and whatever that
Mike
name.
Kanellis match was.
In me, there was just no storyline in there. There was very little.
It was
very little bringing you in and drawing you in. The last match, the wrestling just didn't exist. It was
so bad.
wrestling.
The Punjabi prison match was garbage. The ending, actually, Dan called it, or he didn't actually call it. It was kind of like one of those.
I
things
threw away that. Oh, you watch Khali, he'll come out or something here, and he'll have someone else help him out.
Yeah,
and then here comes Khali. So,
but I mean, to the both of us, the match of the night was the first match, which was the tag team titles.
Absolutely. No one stood up to that match the whole night.
No.
It had great story. It was action-packed. And the big thing that we noticed most of the night was that a lot of the matches, great wrestling, horrible finishes.
Yeah.
Once again, going back to our whole thing at the beginning, storylines in WWE right now for us, no good. This one, and that's what happened most of the night. Great wrestling, but then there's weird endings and horrible... Nobody getting anywhere.
The Kevin Owens AJ Styles match was awesome. The ending was complete and utter BS.
But then the worst thing about that is that it was set up for a great little...
Yeah.
Because it looked like all four shoulders were down. I'm like, Kevin Owens, they're going to think Kevin Owens won, and the referee's going to go, no, him, right? But no, never got nothing. You watch now on SmackDown this week, that's what it's going to be. Oh, AJ's going to have to come out and sort of suck.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like, right? I mean, on the night of, you buy all that. 2 days later, a guy like AJ Styles who's playing face isn't sucking anymore.
No.
He's looking for the next match. So,
yeah.
Anyway, but that first match didn't have any of that. That first match, it was action-packed. Great story right on through. And looking forward to the next match, right? I could watch them. As I said, I could watch them fight for the next 6 pay-per-views.
Yeah.
As long as we don't see it too much on SmackDown itself.
No. I agree.
They're both good on the mic. Let them fight on the mic and let them actually fight at the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Because we're going to keep calling them pay-per-views because I don't know what else to call them. So.
Special events.
Otherwise, the night was fairly good wrestling, but horrible storylines.
Yeah. And horrible finishes.
Yeah. So I think I'd put it pretty much right down the middle. It wasn't a horrible pay-per-view. Wasn't a really good pay-per-view. It was pretty much right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Yeah, I have to agree.
I would have liked to have seen more out of the Punjabi prison match.
I would have seen anything. I would have rather seen a 5-minute match, and that would have been it.
Well, yeah, we were all falling asleep.
I was half asleep for most of the match.
I'd say
it was so bad.
As I kept saying, it's the same wrestler, right? The two of them are pretty much the same wrestler, and they're not the same wrestler that's good. I mean,
no, not together.
They punch, they hit, they ground, and then they wait.
Yeah.
And when they wait, I fall asleep.
Me too.
So and then they'd climb. It also became very predictable.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, they're going to try and open all 4 doors. One of them will sneak out in the end. I didn't quite see the Singh brothers coming in when they did.
No.
I honestly saw Randy Orton getting out, leaving Jinder Mahal inside, and then the Singh brothers coming in at some point in time. In that case, to keep Randy occupied while Jinder Mahal could come out and continue the match. But otherwise,
it was an entertaining match, entertaining night, I should say, for most of it.
Up until the last hour or so.
Yeah. It was pretty.
I was. Now it is pretty late here. We're at 1 o'clock in the morning here in lovely old Newfoundland. But still, I usually can do a pay-per-view if it keeps me interested. But once 12 o'clock hit, it was like,
hurry up and finish this.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this time, folks. We're going to catch you guys next time.
See ya.